Hello, my name is Roxanne Hudak, and today I'll be presenting our scorecard for Spain. Here's a brief overview of the 4 categories that make up our scorecard of Spain: the political environment, business environment, social environment, and cultural environment. Despite being a first world country, Spain is a relatively new democracy and is still working through some of the governance of business issues. Spain's political involvement is stable and businesses are regulated. However, the general population is not as involved in government as in other countries. Because Spain is a new democracy, they are still going through some of the growing pains, such as how to get the population more involved and how to allow freedom of speech or how to regulate it. Spain is currently in a recession that is hitting rural areas particularly bad, especially in the Andalusia region. The current unemployment rate is about 18%, which affects a lot of Spanish businesses. Despite the lack of jobs, Spain still reports a strong quality of life, and the government is trying to take care of its citizens. The family unit is very strong, and the members have support from their families throughout their life. The Catholic Church community continues to stay strong and influential as well. Here's the scorecard for Spain. For political environment, we looked at the stability of the government, population involvement, regulation of business, local government, and Spanish regulations. Overall, Spain scored medium to high in the total political environment. As I mentioned before, Spain is a new democracy, but overall the country's business culture has adapted well to the new style of government. For social environment, we looked at quality of life, healthcare, waste management, population growth, and diversity. Spain has a socialized healthcare system, so taxes are high, but the quality of the care is excellent, which leads to a high quality of life. One low point in this category is diversity. Spain is not as diverse as some other countries. There is not much diversity in race or religion, which sometimes can lead to less tolerance. The larger cities are more diverse, but as you go into the rural south, the country is less diverse and forward-thinking. This is evident in the culture of siesta. Many of the businesses in the city want to get rid of siesta to promote a more aggressive business model. But the more traditional towns in southern Spain are fighting that way of thinking. The business environment is made up of economic growth, employment rates, inflation, stocks, and imports and exports. As mentioned before, Spain is in a recession, but they are still a player in the global market, which is why they receive medium scores for most of the criteria. Overall, businesses are growing in Spain, but the unemployment rates are still high, especially in the rural areas. Most citizens have to venture to the larger cities such as Madrid and Barcelona to find jobs. Because the family unit is so strong, many young single Spanish are not willing to do this. The culture environment is strong in religion. 79% of Spain is Catholic, and the church is the center of the culture in very small Spanish towns. The cities are less religious, with about 40% of those Catholic not attending Mass, but they still have strong Catholic values. This is evident in the way they do their business culture. Education opportunities are excellent in Spain. Many young people have the opportunity to get high-level educations for free. Spain has regulations to provide equal opportunities for all races, religions, and genders, but the culture is still very machismo and male-dominated. Finally, the freedom of expression is limited in Spain through the gag laws. The gag laws come from the Franco dictatorship period and have underwent changes, but it still breeds a culture of limited free speech and the right to demonstrate. The media was scored as medium because more Spanish are being influenced to buy products through social media than the traditional forms of media such as TV and radio. Overall, Spain is a leading country in business and scored well in the 4 environments. Spain is continuing to work through their recession and becoming a strong global business partner. Today we scored Spain in political, social, business, and cultural environments. Are there any questions?